All right, welcome to another song title challenge where you get inside the mind of a hit songwriter. And question is, how would you write this one? So Brent and I are going to take about 15 to 18 minutes and try to craft up 4 to 5 different conceptual approaches to writing the lyrics for a specific song title. But if you hear something while you're listening to this, hey, go to the C.L.I.M.B community, put it in on the post or whatever post that you saw this on, if it's a songwriter community or whatever, and put your idea down there and talk about how you'd spin it. People started doing that now. It's like really kind of cool. So
that's great. Yeah.
If we didn't cover it, then by all means add it in. I think it's it's the whole purpose of this, just to get you thinking about some different ways to spin it. It's a creative exercise. It is not a co-write in any way, shape, or form.
Nope. You
own 100% of the song. The only thing that we ask is you invite us to the number one party. If you have a song title that you'd like to submit, send it to info@daredevilproduction.com. Production is singular. There is no S. Again, info@daredevilproduction.com, and put song title challenge in the subject line. And you can send in as many as you want. So if you've already sent in a bunch, send in some more. It's all good. And then I spring him live to Brent on the air. So he has no idea what he's about to get here. And he's got it's supposed to mimic like what happens the first 15 minutes in every pro co-write, right?
Yeah, somebody brings in an idea, go, I don't know what this means, but here's the title. Boom. And you're like, that's interesting.
Yeah, here's 5 different things. From there. Yeah. And everybody's like, oh, that's the one that they want to go on. And that's, by the way, I think just the effort from doing that, like not only do you get to a more creative spin on the title and make that work, but also, man, it just elevates the energy in the room, right? Because all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. Now everybody's like, they're prepared to love it. And they're not just going along with something.
Right. Yeah. Because that's the first thing we thought of. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Are you ready?
No, let's do it.
Okay. So this is from, we've done a few from Shane here. Shane Tripod, Shane Chapu. And the song is called Broken Smoke and Mirrors. Broken Smoke and Mirrors.
And mirrors. All right. Hey, Shane. Thanks for sending one in, buddy. Okay, so Broken Smoke and Mirrors. So Smoke and Mirrors, so trying to let the title write the song go, okay, what's going on here? Smoke and Mirrors is, that phrase that we've probably all heard talking about. It's an illusion, right? It's a misdirection. It is not what it appears to be. It's smoke and mirrors. It's a magic trick kind of thing. So there's that. And Broken leads me to think the illusion is cracking, right? You're seeing through the illusion, you're seeing through the smoke and mirrors because the mirror is broken. I'm not sure how you get to broken smoke, but it makes me think of the Broken Spoke saloon in Nashville, where a lot of riders rounds have been and stuff. But anyway, so broken smoke and mirrors. I mean, I like the broken smoke and mirrors, the internal rhyme. I think is probably what kind of drew Shane to that a little bit.
Yeah, it rolls off the tongue really well.
Broken smoke and mirrors. Yeah.
Broken smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. Or is there another way to say it? So I can see one, okay, you have your illusion, but it's the facade is cracking. The mask is slipping off, right? So broken smoke and mirrors. But what if that's a comma after broken? It's broken and it's smoke and mirrors.
Right.
What if it's a car crash? The car's broken. There's smoke. The mirrors. You got mirrors in a car, something like that. I wonder if there's something there, and maybe you tie in the car thing to the illusion of, control of, he thinks he's got it all together. He's drinking too much though. And he's, everything's good, whatever. Now, but it's all broken smoke and mirrors. We see through it and he drives too fast and he ends up in a wreck and it's all broken.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So you have a little story there of,
that's hot.
This guy's facade of having it all together, not missing the girl or just being in control. And it's all smoke and mirrors. Now it's all broken smoke and mirrors. We all see through it even before the wreck. So that might be something kind of cool. Oh
yeah, you're missing a girl, and that's why he's drinking so much.
That's why he's drinking so much and talking big and everything. But it's all broken smoke and mirrors. He's smoking and whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else?
I mean, okay, so
cocaine, right?
That's what I was told. As soon as like because he's broken, and so smoke and mirrors, right? is
Yeah.
or smoking
Right.
and mirrors, right?
Yeah.
Broken, I'm smoking and mirrors.
Yeah. Broken. And yeah. Cause there's,
Right. So I'm broken, I'm smoking and
yeah.
mirrors. Like so he's doing like lines of blow. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that you're just you're a mess, you know?
A mess. Yeah. You're broke.
It could mean
You're broken.
Yeah.
You're smoking God knows what. And,
Yeah.
you know, yeah. Lines off mirrors.
That's got heavy.
So that's rock and roll, baby.
Now too. Yeah.
That's
nice.
a rock song. Take it away, Johnny. So yeah, there's that too. So, okay, let's look at each one of these, you know, so smoke, you got, smoke from the car crash, you got cigarette smoke, you got pot smoke, you got crack smoke, you got smoke being an illusion, smoke where there's fire, you know, where there's smoke, there's fire, like rumors and stuff. Mirrors, you got, you know, mirrors behind the bar, you got bathroom mirrors, you're looking at yourself, you got, you're taking a look at yourself, I guess, in a mirror. You know, that's
introspection,
self-reflection. Smoke and mirrors together being illusion,
deceit,
right? So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there.
That's a cool title. That's a title that you could be winning before you're spinning, right? Like what?
Yeah, because you don't know what it means yet.
Yeah, you're like, what is this? Like it immediately makes you curious.
Yeah, it opens a loop, right? And we tend to want our loops closed.
That's right.
So yeah, you're more likely to listen to that one versus some other random generic title that you already feel like you've probably heard 1,000 times. Like, oh, I haven't heard this 1,000 times. I wonder what this is. And it's more likely to get picked out of the stack, all else being equal. So, broken smoke and mirrors. It's all broken. Broken smoke and mirrors. But I keep coming back to the thing that kind of ends in the car wreck kind of thing, or that's, or maybe it starts there and it's all broken smoke and mirrors and, but then it
goes backwards, like
to the earlier night, like, and you were, saying you didn't love her and you're fine, you can handle it. Well, obviously you can. Because that's why now it's all broken smoke and mirrors. So you start on the car crash and you're like 5 hours earlier, and then the movie starts, right? Yeah.
So you do it like Pulp Fiction. It's like you were going to write it like Pulp Fiction. You're going to write it backwards, which is like super interesting, right? It's the opposite of the 90s, right? So it's the 09s, right? Like the like we're gonna go backwards. But so the first kind of verse, you're just describing the whole wreck, the car wreck, and it's nothing but broken smoke and. The car is broken and there's smoke and mirrors. And then the second verse, he's at the bar.
Yeah. And
we're at a party.
Yeah, and earlier night
he's smoking and mirrors, right?
You can do that too. Yeah. Or just the smoke and mirrors saying you didn't care about her, that she left, or that she cheated on you and whatever, but we all saw through it.
Right.
We shouldn't have let you leave. Horseshack, yes.
So I want to write this freaking song. So we start with a car wreck. Then we just what you said. We're at the party before the car wreck, and we're talking about and he's talking about all the things that she did, like she's all smoke and mirrors, like blah blah blah. Okay, but what reveals itself in the third verse is that the second verse was all projection. He was the one. He was the one that cheated. He was the one that was not being honest. He was the one that was creating the illusion, and he broke her heart. And it doesn't reveal itself until the end. How cool is that, dude? That just happened. That's awesome. I'm giving myself a gold star for that.
You're high-fiving yourself over there.
Yeah, I'm a genius.
That's funny. So you have Shane's email, so you can call him. All right. So we got that. What else is there? There's broken smoke and mirrors. So, it's the, or it's putting that life down where you were, doing the lines of coke and smoking and all that stuff. Now it's, you said you could handle it. Now you can't. And it's broken smoke and mirrors. You see through it and you're breaking the mirrors. You're putting that life away. Could be where this person coming out of that darkness is, you're breaking the mirrors kind of thing. You saw yourself.
It could be a song about redemption.
Exactly. Yeah. Moving out of that life, well, you thought you could handle it, but that was just smoke and mirrors. You thought you had control. It was all smoke and mirrors. And now, you know,
there you go.
It's all broken. You know, we saw through it. You finally see through it. Now you're kind of throwing them in the trash kind of thing, you know, breaking and stuff. So that could be cool. A different angle on it. And these are all kind of heavy things. So
it's funny. It's funny what happens like when you hit rock bottom, you know, you get broken, right? You get broken. The mirrors break. Everything breaks, you know, when you hit rock bottom, and then you just get it back together and climb on up out of there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Let's see what else we got here, Shane. Broken smoke and mirrors. I mean, just, you know, could just be the person that is my buddy Lane Turner. He was on Warner Brothers for a while, and we've written a bunch of songs together, but there's one that I think was on his record, or was going to be on his record or something, called Smoke and Mirrors. And it was just about this girl that was more of a, she wasn't that hot, but with smoke and mirrors.
Right.
You know? She can make herself, you know, look attractive enough till closing time, till the ugly lights came on. Right. And it was basically what it was. It was all smoke and mirrors. You know, it was like putting on makeup, and through the cigarette smoke, you think she's hot, and then it turns out she's, you know, whoa. It was all smoke and mirrors.
She's a coyote arm. You got to chew your arm off.
The coyote, exactly. Yeah. It's, you know, so the mirror was her little, either bathroom, you know, makeup, or the little compact, whatever, you know, got their makeup kit and makeup on. So it was all smoke and mirrors. And so there's some of that stuff, but you know, on that road. So I mean, you could spin that another way, with just about the bar scene with girls, right? It's all smoke and mirrors, and maybe you're looking for the real girl, or you found the real girl, and you're praising the value of her. You know, again, from a guy perspective, because you're going to get more at bats with that, but you're feeling lucky to have her, because before that it was nothing but the girls were all broken, smoke and mirrors. Yeah.
Like maybe he found her in church or something, right?
That's broken smoke.
Or he found her at the grocery store or somewhere else. But before that, they were all broken, smoke and mirrors. Yeah, and so there's that common thing again. See?
Yeah.
We're a good team. We should write a song together.
We should do that. We never have. So what else? Yeah, so you got the person that's just not what they seem, the smoke and mirrors. Like, I trusted her, you know, it could be the cheating thing. I trusted her or him, and it was, you know, now some heartbroken, smoke and mirrors, heart's broken, smoke. It's all broken.
Heart's broken, hope broken, like dreams broken.
It's all broken. It's all hopeless, broken, smoke and mirrors. Hopeless.
Yeah,
you know, like
all
a list
hopeless,
of things.
Broken, smoke and mirrors. That all kind of just.
It just all, it's like,
that sings good though.
It's downer. Yeah. It's all hearts hopeless, broken, smoke and mirrors. It ain't.
So that, even that there's a line right there. That could be to the other concept that we're talking about, the girls like in the bar, where you're like, I found her finally. And before that, they were all hopeless, broken, smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. Or maybe not they were, because that's just kind of demeaning to the others. I wonder if it was all. Or
she makes them seem like they're all hopeless, broken, smoke and mirrors. Yeah. She's so amazing or something, like you know, look, we've all had our share of toxic relationships, you know, or just.
Yeah. But you reveal that it was all smoke and mirrors, you know?
Yeah.
When the real thing comes along, that leaves a lot of broken smoke and mirrors, you know?
Right. Or what if it's self-deprecating? Right? Like before her, I was hopeless, broken, smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. Now I'm getting real.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool. It's like when the real thing comes along, it's just like a big rock that breaks all that stuff. You know, it's real. It has substance and weight to it. And it just, you know, it breaks the smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
Could be kind of cool. You know, so those other things weren't the real thing. This is. And you girl, you know, that whatever, it's left a lot of broken smoke and mirrors. So that way it's a positive thing. You know, you're looking back at that other stuff, but this is great. So ultimately it's a positive song.
If you're not talking about the girls in the past, you're talking about the relationships that involves you. That's self-deprecation. And now you're not.
You're just like, that stuff wasn't real, but now I see what the real thing is. And girl, you know,
oh, that's good.
Yeah, this is real. Those weren't. It reveals how real those weren't. It breaks the smoke and mirrors. So yeah, that's a positive love thing without, you know, you don't even have to get too much into the past and what those were. Just like, oh, this weren't real. You know, thought they were good, but wow, they're just smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
You know, let's see. And it's something about like, it's amazing how you get that real look at yourself through a broken mirror, you know, like maybe this guy's been blowing smoke, but he's kind of been buying his own lies.
Mm-hmm.
But he's finally seen himself through a broken smoke and mirrors or something. It could be the fact that, you know, I said I was over that girl, you know, more taking on the first person kind of thing of some of the other ideas, but just kind of framing it more first person. Like I said, I didn't care, that wasn't real love. It was all smoke and mirrors. But, you know, looking now through, you know, I can see through that and I'm seeing myself for real. I don't know.
Okay, so you just said something. So if you rock off of, just picture the visual of the dude smoking a cigarette, looking at himself in a broken mirror. Well, the smoke's broken too, right? Mm-hmm. If there's a way that you can say that it's broken smoke and broken mirrors, right? But it's broken smoke and mirrors. And
I know the broken smoke has been giving me fits in the back of my mind trying to figure out a way to say broken, because how do you break smoke? It's just,
but I'm saying but you know, if you're looking at smoke in a mirror,
but yeah,
that's interesting. But if you're looking at smoke in a mirror and the mirror's broken, the mirror is cracked, then all the images, everything in that
everything in it, right? Yeah, well, you look just as broken as the smoke, and yeah, looking at broken smoke.
I'm just as broken as the smoke and mirrors.
Yeah,
and that's getting a little weird.
It is weird. Yeah, you know, it's a bad bar when the mirror behind the bar is all cracked. You know, like crap. What am I doing here? This is broken as smoke and mirrors. Yeah, that'd just be a hard thing to get across, that it's my reflection of myself in the smoke that looks broken. But it's there's something about looking at yourself, through broken smoke and mirrors. Maybe kind of cool. Like, you know, I thought I had it together. I thought I was fine without her, but God, look at where I am now, this rock bottom bar, where even the mirror behind the bar is all spider webbed, and you know, seeing myself kind of clear, you know, a little more clear or whatever through this broken smoke and mirrors.
Oh, there you go.
You know, I'm saying, I've been lying to myself, but I need to go on home, or I need to get over her.
That's good. That's good.
Whatever, I need to take her back, kind of thing. That could be kind of cool. Or even, you know, you're watching the other people at the bar too, you know, this guy coming on this girl, or you know, the guy acting like he's not missing the girl, and you can tell he really is through the broken smoke and mirrors, you know, but you're kind of watching what's going on.
It could be observational at a bar
through the broken mirror, right? And
that's cool.
But then maybe coming back to yourself at, you know, revealing something of the singer's self, their own smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, that's kind of like
the piano.
Everybody's full of crap.
Exactly,
including me. Yeah,
including me.
Yeah, you see some guy like okay, so Toby Keith wrote "I Love This Bar."
Yeah,
in the VIP section of Tootsie's, you know, in Nashville, and he's just describing everything that he's seeing. Right, like it's really cool, and so that kind of a thing. You're just setting up that bar scene. Here's this guy over here doing his. In a kind of piano man kind of a way, but this is like this guy just working on this girl, you know, and he's laying he's laying it on thick, right? And you can hear the whole conversation, like, man, you know, and then this
you know, she sees her just like I do through this broken, you know, and you set up like looking through the shatter, you know, the spider web bar mirror, you kind of set that up early. So I realized, you know, this is how he's watching this stuff go down without just staring people down. He's watching in the mirror. Yeah, this guy's laying it on. She's seeing through it just like I am, you know, through the smoke and mirrors. And then you got the guy on the other side who's, you know, something else, like some other area. So you got the guy hitting on the girl. It ain't happening.
Yeah, maybe two girls talking about how they're getting over on a guy, how the one girl's getting over on a guy, you know.
Something. Yeah, but it's all smoke and mirrors.
Or she's like, you could set it up like she's cheating. Like you can tell. Like she's on a first date or something like that.
Something,
even though she's got a wedding ring on, you know, like
deception or something that's, you know, illusion. And then it comes back to him, you know, and I'm thinking I'm better than these people and acting like I'm fine, but here I'm missing you or whatever. And I can see
Ooh,
in my own eyes
good.
through this broken smoke and mirror.
Yeah, there it is. That's a good one too.
Wondering if they see that, you know, what they see through me, like I see through them.
Oh, yes. Am I as transparent as they are through this broken smoke and mirrors?
Yeah. And so and you know, his thing is he's missing the girl and he's acting like he's not, because that's a more relatable. It's okay to have lost. You know, you miss this girl, so it's not like you're cheating or you're doing something that's going to put the singer in a really bad light.
Right.
He lost his girl and he's trying to keep it together.
Yeah.
But he knows he's not. So that's like a forgivable. That's fine, I think, for a country singer to say that versus I'm here cheating or I'm doing something that would be a real turn off for a singer. I didn't get away with that. So you find those kind of other examples of some stuff, you know. You know, the guy that's, you know, he's talking to us, and they don't have help wanted ads in the paper anymore. But, you know, one thing could be the guy that's on the phone with his wife. He's like, no, fine. I'm just working late, whatever. And it's going fine. And you see him looking at the help wanted ads. He's trying to keep it together, you know, that kind of thing.
Right.
Like, oh, you don't even have a job. You know, he's trying to find one before he tells his wife. And, you know, just different vignettes. You can do some stuff. And then it comes to the missing the girl thing. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
I think we got a bunch there.
Yeah, we're like at 20 minutes. So,
well, that was a fun one. I know, everything of breath. Well, hey, what can they do if they, Brent, if somebody's got a song that they want to work with you privately on this kind of exercise where they can spin up some different conceptual approaches before they put pen to paper, or maybe they got a song and they need a little work on it, or they want to write one with you. How can they do that?
I do one-on-one private coaching consulting. So it's your time to ask me any questions about the art, business, and craft of songwriting. We can do private, you know, song title challenges. I can help you repair your song, help you prepare your song, whatever, however I may be of service. And you can find all the details. You can see my schedule, and you can book an appointment all at songwritingpro.com/coaching, songwritingpro.com/coaching. And, you know, it's fun. It's fun helping songwriters get where they want to go.
Awesome. Well, there you have it, guys. This podcast exists because we want you to win. So keep on climbing.
And we'll see you at the top.